All right. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. And we are live on Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day.
And the Suns just got slapped by the Grizzlies and continuing their plummet. But that's for a later time. We're not talking about that today. Let me know when we're officially GTG. I'm excited to open this though, man. The lineup was pretty fire this month.
Hell yeah. Be right back.
Can't see the chats or anything, but everybody, I'm assuming Mikey's going to take a fat deuce right now. Big old fat deuce. Dropping the boys off at the pool.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're live. It doesn't matter. We're good.
Did you
Alright.
take a big old dookie or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was pretty fast.
Thank you.
So you definitely didn't wipe, bro. What the hell?
Nah. I'll build up.
Nah. All right. You do you, my brother.
Saving TP, man. You know what I'm saying?
Save the environment.
Alright, I am good, man. Whenever you are.
All right, episode 46. Boom. I guess we're getting close to the year mark. I wonder when our first video was. Because we've skipped some weeks. So I feel like we got to be really close to
I think we
straight up
started
here.
in like. No, it was January we started, right?
Yeah,
We might have already gone past that, to be honest.
that would be a shame if we missed our 1 year anniversary. Maybe today's it, and we don't know. Kissy kissy if it is. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 46 of Sonoran Sports Cards. Today we are exclusively talking about the NFL and the wild card round that it just happened, is happening, last game going on right now. And then we'll open some football products. So, Mikey, what's your overall, not really going into games, overall opinion of the first round? Was it entertaining or?
Entertaining, actually. I think a lot of the games were entertaining. I think a couple of them were a lot closer than people were expecting them to be.
Yeah, I mean, we got out of the four or out of the five that has happened already, four of them are one score games. So
And
that's
they're all high
pretty cool.
scoring too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's no like dud games really.
Mm-hmm. Lowest score was the Ravens with 17. Right now, the Bucks are dropping a goose egg at halftime, though. So
Yeah, Tom Brady turned it around at halftime though.
it is the guy that does it all the time. So, all right, let's start with game numero uno, which was our team's game.
Our team. Honestly, that game, the first half I think was we played pretty inefficiently the first half. Like early out, we were playing really well. Then the second quarter, mainly, we kind of just like our defense started making a lot of mistakes. But our team did exactly what they had been doing the whole season, and they adjusted at the halftime after all that stuff started happening, and we literally just dominated the entire second half. Like
Yeah, I think
there
the
wasn't a minute in the second half where I was like, wow, the Seahawks are gaining momentum.
yeah, the Seahawks played probably the best half they could have the first half.
Honestly, yeah,
And we played probably one of the worst halves we could have in the first half, and they were still only up by 1 point
yeah,
at halftime with those things happening, and then we just steamrolled them.
yeah. It
So
was. I think the big takeaway from this game is how terrifying our offense is when we're healthy. But the second takeaway, man, Brock Purdy, his first playoff start, and people were saying this is when he was gonna, the nerves were gonna hit him, and he was,
turn into a pumpkin.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he 18 for 30, 332 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, I know, man. I've seen a lot of the online discourse, like people shit talking him and being like, "Oh, I could complete passes." It's like, well, in that offense? Like, what's he supposed to do? Like, be bad? Like that's where he
Well,
is.
no,
So maybe he's lucky
to
he's in that
me,
offense,
not
but
even me. Like compare him to other quarterbacks that we've had, Jimmy Garoppolo, Matt or Hoyer, Brian Hoyer. Like compare him to any quarterback that Kyle Shanahan has tried bringing into this system. CJ Beathard's done one off the top of my head. It's all about completing short passes. He's not bringing it, and all of those other quarterbacks. Everyone was always saying quarterbacks are a weakness and our quarterback sucks. But right now we have a quarterback who's doing the same things that the other quarterbacks were being planned for, and he's way outperforming them.
yeah, I
So
mean, 100%. Gotta give a shout out to something he has that nobody else had, which is Christian McCaffrey. So
that
that's pretty big,
that is,
big little thing to have right there.
yeah. Elijah Mitchell
Um,
too, to be honest. Elijah Mitchell came in clutch for a
yeah,
touchdown. So
that's a pretty damn good 1-2 punch right there. I mean, Elijah Mitchell didn't do a whole lot besides that touchdown catch,
yeah, but points
but
on the board.
like everybody, like the whole story with the Niners, and we've been saying this is that offense. You can put people anywhere. You can have like almost anyone can line up in the backfield out of our weapons. Anyone can go wide, and it's just got to be a nightmare to play against. I would
Yeah,
say. I mean, even our fullback can line up as a wide receiver and do
like
pretty damn good
to
during it. So
to me, the biggest question mark on our offense roster right now, and I hate that I'm saying this because I was really a big fan, but I almost want to say Brandon Ayuk, to be quite honest with you.
I mean, he's been good though.
No, like I'm not
His
saying he's not bad.
That block he did on Debo's like
Yeah,
75-yard touchdown, that was pretty awesome.
yeah, that's true. I guess I didn't account for that, but I'm mainly thinking about like he has a lot of drops and like big moments, which I think is what's keeping him from being a number one receiver. I mean, I guess he's solid as a number two to Debo, but like that's it really just bothered me that scramble that Brock Purdy did, and then he threw that laser to the corner of the end zone, and he just dropped it.
Yeah,
Like that was
yeah,
bothered me.
definitely got in his head a little bit. Try to the toe drag and all that kind of stuff, but
Yeah,
definitely a catch he should have made. Yeah, I mean,
I
watching
expect
the
more from him
game.
catching wise. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. Watching the game, I was a little worried in first half just because our defense wasn't playing as good as I thought they would be, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't say I was worried about the result of the game. So
no,
and now we'll go over the matchups, but we don't actually know who we're going to play quite yet. So
it's
this
the
game that's
order
happening
this
right now
one.
decides it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but I like our chances against either of those teams. So
So do
that's
I.
not really gonna change our picks when we make those. But we both picked the Niners in this one, so we're
Yeah.
1-1 on that front.
And then next up, we got the Chargers at the Jaguars.
Bro, what a game, bro!
Dude,
What a Chargers
so
game, honestly.
you know what bothers me is that I watched the second quarter on my phone, and then when it hit halftime, I was like, I'm done with this game, and I didn't watch the second half.
Dude, I
Yeah,
mean, pretty much.
I missed the Trevor Lawrence comeback.
I mean, all of that went through my head, but I didn't watch the third quarter. I ended up watching the fourth quarter because I saw the updates saying I was like, "Oh, it's
Uh,
30-20 right now." Like, I'll turn that game back on. But yeah, at halftime, the Chargers were up 27-7, and they ended up losing the game, guys. So that's pretty tough. And It was bad first half, man. Especially for somebody like me, whose most expensive card is the Trevor Lawrence card. He
Yeah.
threw 4 interceptions in the first half. The Jaguars had 5 turnovers in the first half,
So
and they ended up having 5 turnovers, and the Chargers had no turnovers. The turnover differential was -5 for the Jags, and they still won. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
dude, that's my thing. I straight up just don't trust the Chargers, and that's why I chose the Jags in this game because I just do not trust that team. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but the
I think it's
biggest
fair.
thing I think with the Jags for Trevor Lawrence is he had that horrendous first half, but I think it shows a higher ceiling for him, showing how he rallied in the second half and just turned into a completely different quarterback passing the ball. Like he
Yeah,
started
it
being more patient with his throws. Like
shows
I
that he
didn't
doesn't
watch
get in
it,
his
but
head.
like
So,
man, that's a big deal to being someone who wins Super Bowls, man. Not letting that kind of
hmm
stuff get to your head and being able to come out and still change it up real quick and play your
yeah, it's
best.
one of Tom's Brady's
Yeah,
best traits is the ability to just forget about an interception he just threw and
yeah.
go on and do something really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is like what the Chargers do, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
just
That's
choke.
why I didn't trust him, man. That's what they've been doing the whole season.
Yeah,
They've been losing randomly to
I
teams
know.
they shouldn't be losing to.
Yeah, you're right. Travis Etienne had a good game for the Jags, and
Hmm.
then all their receivers did pretty well.
Yeah,
Nobody amazing, but pretty good. And
solid
Trevor
team
Lawrence
effort.
ended up 4 touchdowns, 4 picks. The card market, I've been keeping track of the T Law prices, and I was during the game. I was like, "Oh my god, we're gonna see like a freaking tanking." Like after that first half, I was like, "I don't think the card prices are gonna be crazy low,"
Yeah,
but now they've gone up, so
it's because
it's
that
pretty
second
nice.
it's because that second half
I
rally,
listed that
man. I'm
card.
telling you.
I listed that card today, Mike. By the way,
Did you?
so
Yeah, that second half rallies for him. Like that's honestly a huge deal, man. I don't know. I don't think people should look past that.
yep. So I think Mikey took is now up because I
Yeah.
think I picked the Chargers, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did. And I took the Jags. It's funny in the first half when I was watching it, when it hit halftime, like when I had kind of turned it on in the second quarter. Um, I was like, man, I chose the Jags. This is going to be embarrassing to talk about on Monday. And then I saw the ending score on my phone, and I was like, nice.
Next game up, Bills Dolphins. Bills against a third string quarterback, and the Dolphins barely eke out a win. Man, that's kind of tough.
I'm being honest with
And
you.
he did terrible, bro.
Yeah,
18 of
dude,
45, and they still only won by 3.
I watched most of this game, bro. He's bad. Like it is rough. So what the first Josh Allen? I don't remember seeing the second Josh Allen pick. The first one was a bobbled interception, so it wasn't completely on Josh Allen. But like you're
How do,
struggling against the Dolphins on their third string quarterback, bro? Like that hard? Like and I was telling my brother, I was like, literally, if the Dolphins had Tua, they would have just knocked the Bills out of the playoffs. I
oh
fully believe that
yeah,
with how they performed.
yeah. He
Like
only needed to throw one more touchdown.
that's saying I don't know. I do not think the Bills can beat the Bengals or the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I really
beginning of
don't.
the year, the Bills looked like a straight up buzzsaw,
Yeah.
and now they don't look like that. And this is the worst time that you could not look like that.
Well,
So
they came back to being a buzzsaw at the end of the season again. But this
yeah,
first playoff game to me, like yeah, they won and they beat a playoff team, sure. But like that performance is not gonna go well against a team like the Bengals or the Chiefs.
yep, and they got to play the Bengals next.
Yeah.
So sucks to suck. I don't think there's a whole lot. The receivers did really well, Diggs and Gabriel Davis, which is pretty
Dude.
big for them because they were having a hard time finding a number two. Like I know at
Yeah.
the end of last year, people thought it was Gabriel Davis, but he's proceeded to not do a whole lot of anything this season. So,
Yeah.
but he showed up in that game, so maybe that'll be a trend to watch, I guess.
Diggs had some beautiful catches that game, man.
Stephon Diggs is nasty.
Yeah.
This next one, Lamau.
Next one, this is where we get tied at. Yeah, we both took the Bills on that one.
Oh
Oh, we
yeah.
both almost lost, Lamau. This next one is the Giants at
Giants
the Vikings, and now we
Vikings.
are all tied up because I went with the
Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, Kirk Cousins didn't have a bad game, so
Yeah,
that was the reason I thought they'd do bad. but he didn't do that bad.
Mm.
So no,
You know
it's just that
who did do bad is their best player.
JJ.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He got shut down by the Giants defense.
Hmm.
Daniel Jones had himself a game. I didn't watch this game.
Yeah, no, Danny Dimes rushing and receiving did really well. Or sorry, not receiving, passing. Rushing and passing did really well. Yeah, this was the one playoff game that I didn't watch at all either. So
Yeah, Daniel
I just wasn't
Jones.
wasn't interested in a Daniel Jones Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins matchup to be quite honest with you.
yeah, neither was
So
I. That's
so
cool though.
we're just looking at the stats right now,
Mm.
people, and going thinking about what we think.
That's
But
that's
yeah,
that's that's good for Daniel
Vikings
Jones.
are kind of
That's
another one of those teams that turned into a pumpkin in the playoffs. So
yeah.
we'll go along with the Chargers. So next game up was the Bengals versus the
I
Ravens,
didn't watch this
which
game because I did have no interest in watching the Ravens without Lamar Jackson.
watching Tyler
They
Huntley
are
led
so
Ravens.
boring to watch when they don't have him, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're a team. They're probably the most dependent team on their quarterback in the NFL. Maybe outside like the Chiefs. I feel
Yeah.
like he's their whole ass offense, and I'm surprised they got 17 points to be honest.
Someone.
Bengals that matchup was just not fair. Once it
Yeah.
was confirmed Lamar wasn't going to play,
Oh no, not at all. Joe Burrow
and
had a
then
solid game.
yeah, Jamar Chase had a solid game. Nothing crazy from either of them. They did enough, and that's it.
Yep.
All they needed to do. And then the game that is going on right now
And
is
I
at halftime, like we said.
so I
Actually, no,
think
it's in the
we
third quarter now.
so we tie by the way. Regardless, we both took the Bengals and we both took the Bucks. So regardless of what happens on this one.
Okay. We did pretty good there. Each of
Yeah.
us got one wrong,
Yeah.
so that's not bad. If we
No,
were
not at
betting,
all.
we would have probably made money. So, now we got Cowboys are up 18-0 and they have the
Yeah.
ball. There's 10 minutes left in the game, everybody, and
10 minutes
like we
left in the
said,
third quarter.
yeah, sorry, third quarter,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Tom Brady's looking real bad. So, but never count him out.
Nope.
Never count him out. So we're gonna go through and do our picks now because we know what most of the games are gonna look like, and like we said, the one that we don't know is not going to change our picks
Yeah, we're
because
gonna
it's
take
our
the under
team,
either way. And
and
I
our team's
honestly
probably
believe
the
they're
best
ahead.
team in the NFL. At least that's what it's looking like.
I mean, they're
All
still
right.
ranked number one. So.
So Saturday at 2:30 is our first game, and it's divisional round in the AFC. It's the Jaguars versus the Chiefs.
So I have been early on. I was choosing against the Jaguars when you were riding the Jags train, on their comeback surge, and towards the end of the season, I've been kind of liking the Jaguars for some reason. I think it's because of T Law. Um, and as much as I love,
He's found his shit, my
as
guy.
as much as I want to go for the Jags in this one, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because
It's
Patrick
fucking
Mahomes.
Patrick
It's
Mahomes, man.
fucking Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it is. It's just fucking Patrick Mahomes.
Hey,
I think he's
Logan
probably
Bouchard.
the. Oh,
He
okay.
said, "Mr. White, I forgot to get bottles."
It's okay. You won't need him tomorrow, buddy. But we need them by. We're not really going to use them until Thursday. I just said you guys need them by Tuesday, so you got a couple extra days. Um, yeah, it's fucking Patrick Mahomes, and I think that's the only quarterback in the NFL now that you can say that about because Josh Allen has looked pretty shaky. Maybe Joe Burrow. Maybe you can say it's fucking Joe Burrow. I don't
Yeah.
know, but it's fucking Patrick Mahomes, so I'm taking the Chiefs too. This next one though, bro, I don't know. Giants Eagles.
Yeah, but the Chiefs are gonna. I think that it's in Arrowhead too. I think that game's gonna be a blowout. To be quite honest with you.
Yeah, if you're a T Law card holder, I would say sell ASAP, or you just need to hope he has an all right game. Like, if his card prices tanked because he loses this, people are done. Like, he should lose this game. Like he's not ready.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ready to take on
It,
Patrick Mahomes.
no, he is not ready to take on Patrick Mahomes. The only way he'd be able to take on Patrick Mahomes is if he had the supporting cast, which he does not.
Yep, agreed. Next game up is Giants Eagles. It's
Um,
in Philly because the Eagles were the one seed in the NFC. This is a
is
matchup we've
Hurts
already
healthy?
seen. We've already seen twice. I don't. I'm assuming so. I don't. I mean, in the playoffs, it takes a lot to keep a person out, but that doesn't necessarily mean he'll be 100%. So
Yeah, he's supposed to be back.
Yeah.
But he was playing like kind of dog towards the end of the season because that nagging injury.
No, he really was. Um, he really was. Do we know what the
And
first two matchups for these
it,
guys look like?
I can find out for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up too.
Giants versus Eagles, 2022.
So they played really recently. Eagles won by 6 points,
Yeah.
and then they played early in the season. No, wait, where is this game at?
Hold on, I can just pull up the Eagles schedule. What am I doing? That's probably the easiest way to do that.
Oh, then they played in early in December, and the Eagles also won, but by a lot. So Eagles have won both matchups, and Eagles are the better team overall.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
would take a slightly knocked Jalen Hurts over Danny Dimes. Although that's probably equal. Those two players. So
No, no,
everybody
no.
else.
So I'm gonna take a slightly knocked Jalen Hurts over a Danny Dimes, but on top of that, I'm taking the Eagles defense over the
Oh yeah,
Giants
oh yeah.
defense.
It's more than just quarterback.
Yeah.
If I was the quarterbacks are the only thing part of this that's
Oh
probably
yeah.
slightly comparable. I mean, I guess they have Saquon,
Because
but
the Eagles have the pressure.
AJ Brown is and Devontae Smith is 5,000 times better than who the
Oh yeah.
Giants have been trotting out at receiver. It's not even close. Giants do have a good secondary, so that'll be an interesting matchup between those teams.
I think
Um,
yeah. I
but we're both going Eagles
Yeah,
for
we're both going
sure.
Eagles for sure.
And then the next game is definitely the most interesting of the matchups.
The
Um,
Bengals at the Bills.
and if we remember, guys, this is a rematch of the game that got canceled because
Yeah.
of the Damar Hamlin news. Which good news on that front. He actually went to the Bills locker room before. I don't know if it was the day of the game or like slightly before. So he's doing really well. So that's cool. Um, Bengals Bills, but I mean I'm taking the Bengals. Just I'll say it right out the gate because, like we said, Josh Allen has been pretty damn shaky, and Joe Burrow is a lot cooler under pressure, it seems. And in the playoffs, that's what matters. So give me the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm also gonna take the Bengals because I don't know. I'm liking the Bengals to try to repeat for the Super Bowl. To be quite honest with you, look with how the AFC's been playing out. Like the Chiefs, we'll see how they play after their bye, but I don't see them slowing down. So I think it's gonna be Bengals Chiefs in the AFC Championship. So I'm going Bengals in that one too.
Yep. And then that leaves us with the last game, which is the Niners versus whoever wins this matchup, which, like we've said, is looking like it's going to be the Cowboys.
Yeah, they just scored another
But
overtime. It's 24 to
oh
3
yeah,
now.
it's no, yeah, okay. Definitely looking like it's going to be the Cowboys. And our team's better than the Cowboys are. So,
Yeah. We have the better
uh,
defense and the better offense,
yep.
so literally we're just better. I can
Mm-hmm.
statistically, you know. So
Yeah,
if we're
but
statistically better, I'm gonna go with my
with our home team,
our home team.
yeah, it's matchups against the Cowboys, Cowboys Niners. That's a real rivalry right there.
Yes, sir.
And it's nice to get it back to importance.
Yeah, both teams are good.
Yeah,
One team's better
yeah, I would say
when
so.
playing at their best, I
And we're
should say.
not knocking the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are the third best team in the NFC and probably I would say the sixth best team in the NFL probably. So, I mean, that's good.
Yeah,
But I just think the 49ers, I mean, we've won how many games in a row now? 10, 11?
11.
Yeah. So I feel like it would kind of be dumb to not pick them. So
Yes, sir.
we're going with that. And that is our
Football.
picks and our review of wild cards. So now it's time to open our box,
At
I
the
guess.
BoomBox.
The boom box. Wait, no, let's do this first so we don't end up dropping the dumb camera. Oh, we dropped it anyway. So say,
You're doing great.
yeah, dude, I'm a winner. Anybody else besides Bouchard in the chat?
Nope. He said K bet, by the way.
What is my camera doing? Buddy boy, unplug, plug back in, maybe?
Now it's on your webcam or your
Yeah,
laptop.
there we
There
go.
you go.
Let's get that Niner banner over. Let's get the BoomBox in view. You see, we got our 100th sub earlier this week, buddy.
Oh, did we? I saw the 100 when I was trying to log into the YouTube, actually.
That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Let me
One
back
hundo.
one hundo. Try and get a little bit of an angle. All right, so we have the BoomBox mid-end football. So this is from BoomBox.com. I think it's BoomBoxCards.com actually. But yeah, they have random repacks of different sports. It's not entirely random. You get a lineup each month, and the lineup for this month was super juicy. So I was like, well, I'm gonna buy that. Mid end is their not their lowest product; it's their second lowest product. They have 4 different buy-in points, and this one is $90. And they have all sports, all the main ones. They even have soccer now, so they have football, basketball, soccer, baseball. I'm not sure if they have hockey yet or not, but they got all that stuff. So we're gonna crack into it.
Sounds good.
They give you a it ships in a nice box that's good for storing cards because that's what this kind of box is for. Is for storing sports cards, and they send you a little one. That's nice. You got this is what it looks like on the inside. We got our ticket, which says the lineup, so the featured products. 2022 Mosaic Hobby, 2022 Elite Hobby, 2021 Classics Premium H2, 2021 Phoenix H2, and then 2021 Prism Draft H2. And then they have like a promo going on, T-Law ticket promo. Find one of 5 T-Law tickets, and you could win one of the following: Trevor Lawrence autograph full-size Jaguars helmet, Platinum Boombox football February. Yeah, so you get that little thing. It's a sticker for some reason. I don't know why.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why you want that sticker. And then the packs are in here with all the peanuts that go everywhere when you try and open it up.
Eat them, dude. It's a snack.
Eat the
It's a
peanuts.
snack for when
A
you're
little,
opening your new package, bud.
a little snicky snack. All right, so here's our packs. So the first thing they give you is a 35-point magnetic card holder.
That's pretty cool.
So some little supplies. We're gonna open it right now because we're gonna use it. All right, we're gonna get something that goes in this son of a blank. Son of a biscuit eating mother trucker. All right, so there you go. And then we have a product that we're used to. This is the one that we opened up the whole box of.
Yes, sir.
2020 Classic. This was one of the reasons I was into it. We have an extra pack in here, which is Topps Chrome 2015. Yeah, it looks like Jameis Winston's year, boy. Sheesh.
That was that long ago.
Yeah, we got that Donruss Elite pack, Phoenix, Mosaic, and Prism HD. So we got one extra pack, which is nice. A little bonus thrown in there. Let's see. What do we think? We're gonna go that. Probably that. Definitely that first, because this is college uniform, so gross. Kind of. But you ready, Mike?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right, let's get it. We got our pack lineup, and we're going in. Pack open nicely. Okay, we got the legendary Cardinals running back David Johnson as our first garbage base card. Chase Claypool.
Gross.
We got red circles Crusade Pat Fryermuth.
Interesting.
Carlos Boogie Bashams on the All American, and then Jamie Newsom. All right, that's what you get with the college products. Nothing all that interesting, unless you get a T-Law auto, which is what mine is. So I should probably have a little bit higher regard for the college products, given that my most expensive card is one. Topps Chrome 2015. everyone is super excited now that Topps Chrome is probably coming back to football because before Topps Chrome went away, this was the product.
Really?
Like this was what people wanted, Topps Chrome football. Now it's obviously Prism, but Topps Chrome was the thing. So we got Patrick Peterson, Lamar Miller, we got Matt Jones, super rookie.
Who?
He's a super rookie though, Michael. You see that? Super. And then Topps Chrome, Jalen Strong rookie card. Huh. Matt Jones, running back, Washington Redskins. Yeah, I don't do we, Mikey? Can you look up if Matt Jones is even in the NFL? It's
Matt
2015, so it's
Jones.
a while ago. I remember Jalen Strong being. I think he's from ASU. I think that's the reason I know who this person is.
Uh,
Yep, Arizona State, Jalen Strong.
he is no.
Yeah, this guy went to Florida, Matt Jones. So much for a super rookie. Sorry, bud, but so far 2 packs down, nothing. But those weren't the good packs, so we're not really that worried. I'm not even sure what the hit would be in a 2015. Like I don't know who like in that draft is like actually good. Jameis Winston would just be a meme if we got Jameis. All right, Phoenix H2. I like this product. I think they have pretty cards. Taysom Hill, the what position do you play player? T. Higgins, Mike Gesicki, Josh Palmer rookie, and then a Tutu Atwell. Is that numbered? Yeah, it is. 19 of 99.
Hmm.
Would have been nice if it was a different rookie card, but better than what we've gotten from any other packs. Donruss Elite, one of my favorite products, so please come through, Donruss. I don't remember if this is T-Mall or Hobby. This does it say on here? It's Hobby. Okay. Trey Lance right on the
Wow.
top, but this is not his rookie year. Michael Carter. We got a Field Vision Peyton Manning numbered to 75. Got a numbered Peyton card. That's pretty cool. That's definitely going to get a sleeve right now. A numbered Peyton Manning. Quick to scan the field and fast to fire the football, Manning made a career out of making quick decisions. It's all part of the job when you're an NFL quarterback and defensive linemen are coming at you in a hurry. The superstar also climbed the NFL's all-time passing charts in a hurry with 14 seasons of at least 4,000 yards.
That's
That's a
pretty
pretty cool
cool.
card. I like that card.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, classics. 2 packs left. Classics and then our mosaic. Patrick Mahomes. You know who that is, right? Those are two pretty good players right there, Justin Jefferson and Patrick Mahomes. Oh, we have our numbered card, another numbered card, 75. Timeless Tributes, Chase Edmonds. Ugh. Ugh. Why? Why does he even get a Timeless Tributes card? What did he do that deserves... What? And then they give
Bro,
us him
he
in
is
Chrome
a
right on the back.
great football player.
Ugh. Lance Briggs. Jeremy Shockey. Are we not even going to get a rookie in this pack? Okay, I complain, and there's one. Pittsburgh Steelers,
Mm,
Najee.
okay.
And then Dallas Cowboys, Micah Parsons. Chase Edmonds. All right, Mosaic. We're kind of counting on you. The Peyton's cool, but Peyton's not making us our money back.
No, sir.
So, Mosaic, please. T. Higgins. Chris Jones. Roger Staubach. Drew Brees. Austin Eckler. Fletcher Cox. Drake London, rookie. I mean, that's a good receiver to get.
Yeah.
Lynn Dawson. Mac Jones. Is this like an America parallel or something?
Kind of what it looks like.
Yeah. Derek Young.
Who?
Brees Hall.
Okay.
Okay, we got some color coming up here. Dolphins, Jalen Waddle.
Oh, that's a
That's
nice
not
one.
what? It's called it's just a mosaic. This is like the mosaic, this design.
Oh.
Silver mosaic. Then we got another Chris. Who? Yeah, he looks like he's in a quarterback pose. Who the fuck is Chris Oladukin?
Never even heard of that
Chris.
guy.
That's from like this year too. Uh, we got a montage of Joey B. And then we got a straight fire Joe Burrow. That looks pretty cool,
Yeah, that does look
honestly.
pretty cool, actually.
And that's it. I don't know if straight fire is like a limited print run because Mosaic has some really limited like inserts that are desirable, but I'll have to just type in. I don't know, man. Go to like the product breakdown of Mosaic, and within the first couple, it should say which ones are like the SPs.
Oh.
So just type in like 2022 Mosaic football checklist.
Look into Google? Okay.
Yeah.
Silver, honeycomb, mosaic, red mosaic, blue mosaic, purple, white, gold, black.
Doesn't say anything about like limited or SP inserts, like short printed inserts.
Not that I
Can
can
just see
see.
if the card's ever sold before. I'm sure it has.
What is it?
Be 2022 Mosaic Straight Fire Joe Burrow.
Hmm. Like $7. Wait. It's just a normal one, right?
It's a Mosaic.
But it's not like a blue prism or anything.
Yeah.
What is it?
Like this would be what you would just call reactive prism, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I see some for $10, but I can't. If it's a silver one or something, that's gonna be a
Yeah,
lot more.
I think it's silver because it's what the border is. I think.
Oh no, the
Because
silver was the one that sold for 10. Actually, I think.
yeah,
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 so
I
it's
think it
like
was
ten
like
bucks.
$10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. I imagine that's kind of how much the Peyton Manning is. We probably got like I don't maybe like $30 worth of cards, so pretty big L, but not the biggest L we've ever taken on here by any means. At least we have cards that are worth money, and they're Joe Burrow too. Not a bad time to get Joe Burrow cards.
No, it is not.
And we don't normally say this, but or I don't know, it's weird, but I posted a lot of stuff on eBay. People, if you want to go check that out, I guess maybe we could put my eBay store link on here, Mike. I don't know,
We
in
probably
the
could.
comment thread. But like we always say, if you like any of these cards, hit me up. I'd rather sell it to you guys than some rando. That's for sure. And if they weren't put in the left pile over here, you could hit me up and I'll probably give them to you. So
It's funny, dude. I'm looking at the 2015 draft class. It's legit full of a bunch of people that just fell off.
yeah, like, is there anyone that you'd be like, oh damn, we got their rookie card?
There's Jameis Winston. I'm looking at the Pro Bowlers. Jameis Winston, Amari Cooper, Vic Beasley, Todd Gurley, Melvin Gordon, Marcus Peters,
Yeah, bro, that's
Tyler
that's the
Lockett,
whole story of that class, pretty much.
Zadarius Smith, Quan Alexander, Stephon Diggs.
Okay, that would probably be the one then, right? That definitely sounds like the one where you'd be excited about if
Yeah,
you got his card.
I'm going down to see if there's any other names I recognize. Yeah, no, that's gonna be the best one. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is definitely the one to get. We back.
You know, if this Joe Burrow card's like $10 raw, it might be worth getting graded if it's in good condition.
Yeah, especially to hold on to. I mean, who knows? What if he wouldn't win the Super Bowl because the Niners are going to win the Super Bowl, but
On God.
if he won the Super Bowl, that would obviously skyrocket his prices. Even if he made the
But
Super Bowl, to be honest,
what about this Tutu Atwell card, Michael?
that's a hold for sure.
Hmm?
Because
Yeah,
no one's going to
that's
want to
true.
buy it.
It's a hold forever. It's a giveaway.
It uses a coaster.
All right.
All right, episode 46, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, that is it for episode 46 of Sonoran Sports Cards. Shorter video because there's a lot less NFL games right now, and we're kind of NBA is still in the same spot as we discussed it last time, basically. So Suns are
Yeah, we
continuing
should
their
be getting
plummet on an
pretty.
Ed note.
Yeah, with basketball, we should be getting pretty close to the trade deadline, so there
Yep,
would be a lot more to talk about. But right now, not so much.
but football ends soon, so I mean, what happened last year is when football ended, guys, is we basically shifted most of the talk over to basketball. So
And some soccer. Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty much it.
But yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, the little notification bell so you can see when we do go live and come and chat with us here in the stream chat. But we will see you guys next Monday. Thank you so much for watching.